Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. In this how-to video we're going to be making some more alcohol inks, but this time I'm putting a twist on it. I'm going to be making some neon alcohol inks. Now I have searched everywhere for Adirondack neon alcohol inks. Now I'm not even sure if this is going to work. It should, because it's permanent neon inks. A lot of questions that I had on my last video. One of you said, can you use a bigger container? Yes, you can. I actually got these for this video. This is 30 milliliter bottles. You can get these off of eBay. That's where I got them. When you take the lid off, it's actually got the squirt nozzle here. That's really, really nice to have when using inks. This part does come off so that you can put your alcohol down in there. A lot of you asked, do you have to have 91% isopropyl alcohol? No, you do not. You can use 75, you can use 99. This is just what they had at Walmart, and I wanted to get the highest percent. The higher the percent, the better. I have used the 99 in the past, and I really didn't see a big difference between the 91 and the 99, or yeah, the 99 and the 91, whatever. So that's why I chose the 91. This is a big, huge bottle because we're going to be making quite a few of these. You're going to use some needle nose. You're going to need some needle nose pliers to pull out the inks from the Sharpies. Another question was, do you have to use Sharpies? No, you do not. You can use any permanent marker. It's got to be permanent though, okay? But I have never done alcohol inks using neon Sharpies, so that's why I have chosen to get neons. Now, I do have two different neons here, actually 3 different neons, but I'm going to put them all together. Another question, do you have to use all 3? Can you use just one? Yes, you can. It just depends on how bold and bright you want those inks to be. I always like a brighter, bolder ink, so I always go for more ink, but it's not necessary. You can still get a bright, bold ink with just one Sharpie. I am going to be doing the pink. We're going to do the blue, and actually these are the 3 blues that I have. I wouldn't say it's neon, but it is a bright, beautiful color for summer, so I picked this one. I do believe one of these was in the neon pack, and I don't know, I think it was this one here. So, and they kind of match, so that's why we're doing that. I have one neon green and one lime green, so we're just going to mix the 2. I have the neon orange. I'm going to put those together. I have the neon yellows. We're going to use those. And then lastly, I have one purple, and I wanted to do purple because it's a beautiful, like, light, almost like an Eastery purple. It's very, very pretty, like a pastel. So, another thing you're going to need is something to take the alcohol out and pour it into your bottles. So I got one of these little droppers. You can get these from your craft store, like Sally's, or your beauty store, Sally's Beauty store. Sally's Beauty here in the U.S. is where I got these. You can find these online. I believe they're just called droppers. You can use just a dropper too, like a medicine dropper or oil dropper or whatever. Last time in my videos I also used a razor blade, and many people said that is dangerous. Well, I'm almost 40 next year, and I can use a razor blade, but I'm not going to use a razor blade in this video. I have decided to use scissors. So if you are doing this with your kids, you want to use scissors. Do not use a razor blade. If you are an adult like me and are doing it for projects and stuff, and you don't have kids around, mine are all older and gone, you can use whatever you want. Okay, I think that's about it. So let's go ahead and get started. If you have any more questions, please ask them down below, and I'll get to you as soon as I can. So what I'm going to quickly do is get some gloves on. So just put on some rubber gloves. Okay guys, I want to go back to the beginning. You will need some of these cups because we're going to be doing the inks in the cups first. Then we're going to transfer it into the bottles because I forgot that the little inks will not fit down in here. Now the little top will. The top of the pen, the top of the Sharpie, the little point here where you write with, that will fit in the bottle, and I actually got it in just a little bit of alcohol, as you can see here. Just a little bit of alcohol there. It's just soaking. And you can leave these in the bottle. You don't have to dig them out. You can just leave them in there. It's not a big deal. It's not going to hurt anything. Now to get these off, you're going to take your needle nose. You're going to pull out that top first. Put it in. You can even put them in here. You don't have to actually put them in your bottle. I just do that. You're going to pry this piece off. Okay, and that's what you're going to get. You're going to take that out. Now, this is where I go ahead now and I'll cut it in the middle. And this is why I normally use a, I normally use a razor blade to slice it. It just helps with the inks, but in this case, I'm not going to do that. I'm just going to go ahead and put them down in the alcohol. And then I'm going to take my alcohol and I'm going to pour it in there just like that. And that's about all I'm going to put in this one here. You're just going to let these set overnight, okay? And you can actually sit here and watch it. It'll get brighter and brighter. Alright, so now let's go ahead and continue with the rest of these. That's about how much I'm going to pour. It goes up to that bottom line right there. That's how much alcohol I've used. Okay, so here we go. I'm going to go ahead and do my bright neon yellow. And I'm just going to show you this a couple times. You pull that out. This can go inside your that can go in there. And you're just going to let that soak, like I said, overnight. Don't forget to cap it. Now with this one, I think I have to take the bottom off. Okay, the bottom comes off of these types of Sharpies. Right there at the bottom. You just pull that little piece off. There we go. There we go. Okay, now I'm going to take my scissors. Once again, I'm going to cut that open. Now, let me just show you really quick what I did last time. I went through here and I cut. Just like that. Scored it just a tad bit, okay? Then throw it in. And it just helps release the ink from that tube because it's encased with a plastic tubing. And that just helps it open up a little. That just helps the ink, you know, the Sharpie come out a little better. Alright, so there's our two. Look at this one so far. You want to go ahead and spin it a little bit. You know, shake it up a little. Stir it up. Same with this one. After a while, you're going to need to do that. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and put this yellow in here as well. And right here it says neon. Neon. So again, I'm going to take off this little guy right there. And I'm going to put him in this bottle. So with these Sharpies, you take it right here and you twist and pull and it comes out. Or it breaks, one of the two. And then you pull it out. Go ahead and cut that. Score it or not, it's your choice. I'm just going to go ahead and plop these right into here. Now, if you see that it's not covering it completely, you can add more alcohol if you choose. That's totally up to you. I'm just going to leave it alone. Alright guys, I'm going to go ahead and finish these, come back and I'm going to show you how you're going to store these overnight. Give me just a second. Alright, there we go. I got them all mixed and they're ready to set overnight. As you can tell, they are turning. I'm really excited. I cannot wait to see how these work. I'm hoping they're going to be neon because, I don't know, to me it just, some of them don't look neon, but they're neon Sharpies, I assure you. You guys saw. Anyway, we're gonna go ahead now and take some aluminum foil, and we're just gonna cover the lid. Just cover that lid up so the alcohol does not evaporate overnight. Go ahead and do that to all of them. Alright guys, there we go. There's our alcohol inks. Now, a lot of questions I also get is, what can you use? What can you do with these? You can do so many things with these. You can put them on tile, you can put them on canvas, you can use them on paper, you can use them on Yopo paper, you can use them on your nails. I've got tons of videos on using them on my nails. I've done them on tiles. I have videos on that. I have videos on me using them on canvas. You can probably even tie-dye with these. I would imagine you could, because they're dye and it's permanent. So, but just something different for you guys. If you have any other questions, please ask me down below. If you want to know something, check out the beginning of the video, because I answer a lot of questions that were asked in my last alcohol ink how-to video that we made. I actually used smaller bottles in my last one, and I actually still have tons of that left, because I only use them normally on my nails or when I'm doing tiles or stuff like that. And a little bit of this goes a very, very long way. So guys, stay tuned, because coming up next in 24 hours probably, stay tuned, because we're going to be revealing what these look like. So please stay tuned for that, and I will see you guys in just a second. We had 6 colors that we did. Here are our 6 bottles. We will be testing these out, so stay tuned for that video. It'll be up next. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my cup, one of my cups. You're going to go ahead and take off your tin foil. And you can see how much, look at that. Look how good that turned. And on the side you can see how it's neon colored. How the ink is neon. Okay. So there's that one. Now the blue, like I said, doesn't look that neon to me, but it is supposed to be. You can tell that's neon. Now what I do before pouring these into my bottles is I'll stir it up real good. I do have my alcohol here in case there's not enough in here to fill the bottles up. Neon green. Now if you look at the side, once again, you can tell that it is neon. Okay. See, now with the purple, I only used one Sharpie pen. And this just proves that you can use just one. A lot of people ask me that question. Now I always go overboard and use 2 or 3, only because I want them to be the boldest and brightest colors I can get. That is the only reason that I do that, okay? Alright y'all, I cannot find my funnel to save my life. I have a very small one that I normally use. So I'm going to have to use this little thing here, which is going to suck. But that's the way I have to do it. So what I'm going to do is just take it. And if you have a funnel, you will not have to worry about doing this. Just take it and just go ahead and start filling your bottles up. Okay, so that's just about done there. And now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my alcohol and I'm going to pour my alcohol in here, just a little bit. I'm going to mix it around. And I'm going to finish filling this up. Alright, so then you just take your little cap, pop the top on it, put your cap on, and go ahead and shake that up. And there you have a pink neon alcohol ink. I'm going to go ahead and do the rest of the bottles and I'll be right back. Alright guys, I got them all in the bottles and I've labeled all of them. I got the neon orange here, the neon pink, the neon yellow, neon pastel purple, neon green, and neon blue. Now if they turn out neon, I don't know. You did see at the beginning of the video that it said neon Sharpies, so we'll see. The only one that was not neon was the purple one. But we shall see. I did check. I do not have any more tiles, but I do have canvas, so we're going to either try these on canvas or Yopo paper. I might just use Yopo paper because my canvas is very big, and I wanted to save it for a project. But I do have Yopo paper, so stay tuned for that video. We're going to check out and see if these work. Cross your fingers. So what I did was I just took a black Sharpie and I got these cute little labels from the Dollar Tree last year. The Dollar Tree has tons of really great DIY stuff. These are the labels I used. They are very springy, summery labels. And there's quite a few, and that's the ones I used, but there's quite a few very cute address labels, or any type of labels, multi-use, okay? So yeah, that is it, guys. That is my alcohol ink how you make it video. Hope you enjoyed it. Please don't forget to check out my other alcohol ink video if this is the first time you're seeing this one, because the alcohol inks I made before are just regular colors. I also have a video of me using those on nail swatch sticks, but I will be doing a separate video after this one using just these to see if they did turn out neon or not. I still do not know for sure. They looked neon to me when I took them out of the cup, but we'll see. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed it. Please give me a like if you did. Subscribe to my channel because I always have alcohol ink videos. Got tons of other stuff on my other channel. Don't forget to check that out. I'll link both of those down below. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.